What's up, everybody? Hope all of y'all are doing undeniably fan-frickin-tastic out there. It's Monday, and you know what that means. It's vlog day once again. Hope all my wrestling fan viewers out there enjoyed WrestleMania this past weekend. I want to thank everybody for tuning into SSP Week Mania 2023. It was definitely a memorable week, I must say. I really enjoyed it. Me personally, at the time of me filming this Sunday evening, I have not had the chance to actually take a look at WrestleMania yet, and the reason that is because, well, I'm wearing the reason. You see these chains I got going on. Yep, some of you may have heard me talk about it in the past, but my church has booked an Easter drama for WrestleMania weekend. Alright? But don't worry, I'm still going to watch WrestleMania when I get home. Alright? But it was requested of me to do the vlog in my costume. Alright, I'm still fairly early, like the play is still about like an hour and a half from starting. But yeah, I guess I can show you like what I'm wearing right quick. So you can see the whole ensemble. Boom. I'm going to be taking the shoes off later because everybody in this drama is going to be either barefoot or wearing sandals because, you know, it's biblical times, you know. So yeah, I'm going to be taking my shoes off later. I didn't want to take them off for the vlog because I don't want to be, you know, out here and have something crawling all over me, you know. And I think I need to talk to the preacher about that little thing right there. If you notice, it's kind of like cracked. I just noticed it yesterday, but I didn't know it was this bad. But yeah, it's like cracked right there, and I can't get it to, you know, latch on. But yeah, y'all. We had the first play Friday, and then the next one yesterday, and now today makes day 3 of the play. So it was a pretty fun weekend, I must say. I really enjoyed everything and how it turned out. I appreciate everybody for coming out to watch the play as it happened. Biggest thing about this play, though, is like none of us want to be seen, right? We don't want to be seen for our talent or our performance. All glory goes to God and Jesus. All right, we want everybody in this play. We want everybody watching this play to see the power of Christ. All right, and this drama is just that powerful. So I am blessed to be having a role such as Barabbas in this play. Now, here we are right here in the midst of Autism Awareness Month. Like it just started yesterday, April 1st. And over the course of the next few weeks, I might be opening up a little bit more because I've been dealing with a lot of stuff going on this year. Alright, I have been. Like I've been undergoing like a lot of mental and emotional changes this year, and none of them were easy. None of them were feeling good at all. But right now, when it comes to me being Barabbas, I'll admit, over the past few months, I've been feeling very alienated. Alright, I have been. Like, not just in church, but basically everywhere. But while we're on the topic here in church, okay, I guess we're just going to address this one moment at a time, 1 week at a time. So, right now, how am I feeling alienated at church, alright? Look, I'll admit, everybody knows I'm different. Everybody knows I'm weird and I'm strange and unusual. My noggin just isn't quite normal up there. I can't help it, okay? But there's been times this year that I've been feeling more and more ashamed to be me, okay? And, well, like, when I'm here at church, yeah, I'll be friendly to people. Yes, I'll try to talk to people whenever I'm trying to be in a good mood. But like when it comes to trying to like hold conversations, it gets awkward for me. I I start getting paranoid thinking it's awkward when maybe it's not. Alright? Um, so to try and avoid that awkwardness, I try to like just stay put and stay quiet and try to avoid people because I'm ashamed of being me. Alright? I'm ashamed of being me sometimes. You know? But like, for my role as Barabbas though, I have a spot like, for those of you that don't know the story about Barabbas, um, right before Jesus was crucified, he was held on trial. There was like a big group of people that had the choice of who gets to be who gets their freedom, basically. The whole audience was going ballistic, saying, "Oh, free Jesus, free Barabbas." But apparently Pontius Pilate, he heard free Barabbas a lot more than he heard free Jesus at that time. So Barabbas, he was the one that set free so Jesus could go to the cross. So for my role, after I get these chains off of me, I'm just standing there looking at the whole crowd and I yell, "Freedom!" And like, I'm out there yelling and screaming, celebrating that I'm free, and I just thought about it this past Friday that I really connect with that, alright? Because, in a sense, all of us are Barabbas, alright? Like, Jesus is the most perfect person to ever live, alright? And he was the one that died on the cross for us, alright? And to be Barabbas, to be that guy that sees Jesus take the cross in his place, that humbles my soul. It does. But for the sake of me playing Barabbas in this role, because of all those moments of me feeling alienated and me feeling, quiet, basically, when Barabbas yells freedom, I sense a bit of that freedom myself. Because I don't have to be afraid to be loud. I don't have to be afraid to celebrate, That's what it feels like. Yeah, that's definitely what it feels like. So you know what? Yeah, it feels good to have the role of Barabbas in display, and I want to thank my preacher for trusting me and giving me this opportunity. I guess you could say it's off the chain. Am I right? All right, I'm sorry for that. But yeah, y'all. On another note, talking about Week Mania this past week, I should say. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and folks, I am absolutely shocked that the My Dear Letters episode for Rhea Ripley has gotten as many views as it has. Over 200 views. Are you kidding me? But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning into that. And I had like a little bit of a suspicious feeling this week. Reason I had a suspicious feeling is because, well, you remember how like a few months ago, shortly after the 7th anniversary, I said that this year was going to hit differently somehow? Well, I didn't think it was going to hit differently like as far as where my views are going. Alright, so for one example, I'll tell you this. Halloween 2022, my Fernie roast of me playing Beetlejuice, or Beetlejames rather, it barely got over 100 views. It just barely got over 100 views. Normally when I do these roast movies, I have to like try to like hold them on high regard. That's why I don't do them too often. I try to keep the specialty for them, right? How is it that my Fernie roast, right? How is it that my big roast movie production for a Beetlejuice fan film, basically, didn't break 100 views, but me drawing Chucky and me writing a letter to Ash Williams did get over 150 last time I checked? I could be wrong. But still, an episode of My Dear Letters and an episode of I Draw got way more views during that week than me doing Beetlejuice. Go figure. And this week, like every year when I upload an episode of My Dear Letters, every year for Week Mania when I upload an episode of I Draw of me drawing the WrestleMania logo, that's always been a good video every year. Always been a good video. Every time I upload, I always get like over 300 views, it seems like. And now, and now me drawing the WrestleMania logo for this year, last time I checked, it didn't even get over 60 yet. But for My Dear Letters of Rhea Ripley to get over 200, yeah, like I said, this year was hitting different, more different than I expected it to. Not that it's a bad thing, just an unexpected thing, you know? But, yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this vlog up now. Thank you all for tuning in. I really don't know how I'm gonna be addressing things going forward for this month, but I'm feeling definitely some mental and emotional change going up here in this noggin of mine. So y'all keep praying for me, all right? And yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And yeah, until next time, make sure all of you remember to be outrageously optimistic year-round. Booyah. I love you all. And here comes my hug of appreciation. Bye.